Alright. You know what? Here, I'm going to say this. I know many people think I'm an SML hater because of my Cody's Revenge review and the Big Hero 6 thing. Alright? And I know some people, probably some of you, hate me because of those reviews and because of what I've said. And it's all my fault. I'll admit that it was completely and utterly my fault. I wrote the review, and as I'm writing it, I get to Big Hero 6. Yeah, I was mad about Big Hero 6, but it wasn't because I praised the film completely like I make out. I've said several times in different places that in my reviews, I'm more serious, and in my reviews, I am different. My opinions are like over exaggerated to try to be funny, and that's what I tried to do with Cody's Revenge. I tried to be funny. Originally, when I wrote the script and I wrote those lines, they were meant to be done sarcastically. And that day was a horrible day. I don't remember what caused me to be so pissed off at the world, but I was really pissed off. And a lot of that anger kind of channeled into this whole thing that I didn't understand. Now, I'm not making an excuse because, again, it's all my fault. But I'm just saying that a bit of my anger was channeled from that day. So I'm just trying to get that in there because that explains it. I'm just trying to give a little bit of an explanation. And, I don't praise the film completely. I just think it don't deserve as much hate as it got. That was simple. And when I wrote the script, I wanted to make a joke. I thought it would be funny if I wrote it, and I did it, and I thought it was funny because I'm overreacting to something that's so stupid, so little that like it just I don't know. I thought it was funny, and then I got so much. Sorry about that. I got so much hate for all of it, and I was talking with someone today. I'm not gonna say who, and he said that a couple of my friends hate me because, or like friends I thought, not friends I thought, but friends who at least I would thought would have gotten it. It was a joke and I wasn't being serious. Would have gotten it, and they didn't, and they hate me, and they all think I'm a horrible person, and they all think I'm an SML hater, and I'm not. If I was an SML hater, I wouldn't be watching his videos. If I was an SML hater, I would be bashing him constantly. If I was an SML hater, I would go Keemstar on him. But I'm not. I ruined my own freaking reputation. And I have no one to blame but myself. It's just hard to talk about, really, because it's tough, and give me a second. It's all my fault. I ruined my own fucking reputation because I thought of a joke that would have been funny and it wasn't. I presumably ruined friendships because they didn't understand like they thought I was serious. And I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do to do anything about it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I wrote that review with Josh. I'm sorry about all the things I've said. And I'm going to get more hate for probably my next review with, not my next one, but it's going to be for Military School Part 2 because I hated it. And it has nothing to do with Big Hero 6. It has nothing to do with anything. I just didn't like it, and you'll see why. But sorry. It's when you're a critic, you have to expect people to have different opinions from you. and I get that. But if you call me a bad person because because I think something different from you, or if I just didn't like something, or I didn't understand something, or whatever, if you call me a bad person just because of that, I'm not a bad person for having an opinion. You are for thinking that I'm wrong. In a sense, I'm not wrong. In another sense, I am. I believe opinions are not wrong. No one's opinion is wrong. Because we're all unique. We're all human. I call them wrong for thinking that way. Because who are they to say what is the right opinion? Someone else's opinion is wrong. I'm sorry for everything. And I'm sorry for all the people I've insulted. And I'm sorry for everything. I just can't explain it. I'm just sorry for everything. Damn it. Give me a second. Okay. I just hope you find it in your hearts to forgive me. I'm sorry for everything.